Europe is one of the dream continents that people all over the world would love to visit. Tourists come here every year because it has beautiful natural landscapes, historical sites that have been around for a long time, and a rich culture. Each country has different kinds of beauty, from romantic poetry to unspoiled nature. Each country in Europe has its own culture that is different and unique. Some people may not know much about certain countries, but they are all very charming and definitely worth a visit. Let's find out which country is said to be one of the 10 most beautiful countries to visit in Europe. Switzerland. Switzerland is regarded as one of the most beautiful countries in the world and is also one of the most livable. This location has drawn a lot of tourists due to its spectacular high mountains, stylish towns with contemporary lifestyles, poetic scenery, fresh air, and also the headquarters of world organizations. Visit this place and take in the fascinating history and vibrant culture. Visit the magnificent Matterhorn mountain in Switzerland to enjoy first-rate resort amenities. Take a train to Jungfrau Joch to see the Great Aletsch Glacier, and take in the tranquil Lauterbrunnen Valley beauty. Luzern is the place to go if you want to see blue lakes, historic cities with a medieval feel, grand squares, and magical fountains. Here, you can travel through time to discover historical places and events including Chapel Bridge, Lion Monument, and Swiss Transport Museum. Along with its ancient beauty, Luzern serves as a destination for classical music fans to attend orchestra concerts. The Netherlands. The Netherlands, one of Europe's most stunning nations, was awarded the world's happiest nation. The Netherlands is also well known for its flowers, windmills, bicycles, and wooden shoes. One of the prettiest cities in the Netherlands is Amsterdam, the capital. During your visit, you can take in the vivid canal systems, arrange a boat trip, or take a water taxi to really drop your soul into the water. In addition, you may go to the Heineken brewery in Amsterdam to observe the brewing process in person. Additionally, you can travel to Zaanstad to experience stepping back in time with the help of enormous windmills, enormous wooden shoes when tending to gardens or animals, the largest flower garden in Europe, the Keukenhof, the tranquility of the small village of Marken with its old-fashioned wooden houses and fishing boats, and the Efteling theme park. Visitors can also tour Rotterdam, a thriving port city, at the same time. You can take the Splash Tour water bus, go to the Rotterdam Zoo Deer Hardeblij Dorp, ride the Rotterdam Highlight bicycle, enjoy drinks on a boat, and take a walking tour of the old-style buildings. Czech Republic. The Czech Republic, a country in the center of Europe, is one of the most stunning locations with a wealth of natural attractions, inexpensive lodging options, historic old towns, UNESCO cultural treasures, and tall towers within historical skyscrapers and castles. Tourists frequently choose to spend more time in Prague than anywhere else. The Prague Dancing House, a modern steel and glass building, is one of the city's most renowned architectural achievements. However, the Prague Astronomical Clock, likewise a beautiful architectural work in the Old Town, incorporates astrological symbolism into its design, making it an unique element in the development of this nation. A trip up the Charles Bridge, which connects Prague Castle with the Old Town and the surrounding districts of the city, should be taken advantage of while you are exploring the Old Town. You can stroll through the southern side area and visit the historic castle of Český Krumlov, climb to the top floor for a panoramic view of the city, stroll along the cobblestone streets, take a boat trip down the Vltava River, or reserve tickets to a performance at the Czech Republic Baroque Theatre to experience the region's stunning performing arts. Monaco. Monaco, a little nation bordered by France and the Mediterranean Sea, is one of the nicest locations in Europe, offering a relaxing atmosphere and a temperate environment. It is advised that you visit Monaco in the spring and autumn when the weather is cool enough for touring. If you ever get the chance to visit this stunning nation around this period, I highly recommend participating in the Formula One racing tournament that Monaco typically stages in May. The Casino de Monte Carlo is one of the renowned casinos that has frequently appeared in Hollywood motion pictures. Visit the Opera de Monaco, a sizable theater well recognized for its lively performing arts activities, which is located directly behind the Monte Carlo Casino. To view the Palais Princier and the romantic marinas, proceed to the historic village of Monacoville. Visit the historic St. Nicholas Church to see its delicate architecture if you enjoy religious architecture. In addition, the Musée Oceanographique and the Jardin Exotique also offer fascinating opportunities to experience marine life and learn about the marine environment. The United Kingdom. The UK has made its mark on the list of desirable locations in Europe as one of the nations with diverse cultures and historic landscapes. England, a nation with the most cutting-edge industry and technology, is also known as the Land of Fog. When referring to the UK, we will all think of its capital city London, which has come to symbolize the country as a whole. When visiting the UK, you cannot miss the impressive architectural structures like the Victoria Museum, the Palace of Westminster, the Buckingham Palace, Tower Bridge, the peaceful Thames River, the famed London Eye, and the Big Ben Clock Tower. The ancient University of Cambridge, with its renowned research environment and academic studies setting, is located along the banks of the River Cam in Cambridge City, which lies on the northern side of London. The Gothic-style King's College Church is another worthwhile stop. You cannot miss Baker Street, the address connected to the renowned detective Sherlock Holmes by author Arthur Conan Doyle, if you enjoy reading detective stories. Germany. Everyone agrees that Germany is one of the best destinations to eat delicious street cuisine, take in breathtaking scenery, and take in the modern beauty infused with a hint of the past. Germany is renowned as a nation that produces excellent hot dogs and beer. To appreciate the graffiti art on this historical witness, you can take an all-inclusive journey to the renowned Berlin Wall. Additionally, you can go to the Brandenburg Gate and the Holocaust Memorial. You can visit the renowned Munich beer pub to relax and enjoy bread after a strenuous half-day. Next, you can go to Romantic Road, a peaceful road in a romantic style that will take you into quaint villages amid green forests. The tour of the castles at Neuschwanstein and Linderhof, which features beautiful fountains, is ideal if you enjoy traditional fairy tales. This location, which is at the summit of the Alps, is also recognized as the Disney Channel's signature image since your childhood. By participating in activities like horseback riding when you enter the courtyard, you can get a taste of what it's like to be a member of royalty. France. France is undoubtedly one of Europe's most attractive nations. France, known as the capital of light, is also regarded as the birthplace of modernity and high fashion. France is one of the cities of love due to its beautiful and poetic beauty as well as its romantic cafes and flower gardens. No one can help but think of the renowned Eiffel Tower in Paris while discussing this country. You can visit the Louvre Museum, one of the biggest art and culture museums in the world with more than 35,000 priceless antiquities, while also taking a boat excursion on the Seine River when you visit Paris. Additionally, purchasing a ticket to the Montparnasse Tower's top floor to take in the stunning view of the entire city of Paris is a smart idea. If you enjoy learning about royal history, the Palace of Versailles is an ideal location for you to experience royal life and pay a visit to the French royal family's palace. Likely, one of the best places for history lovers to journey back in time and observe the antique constructions is the well-known Petit Trianon Palace, the private residence of Queen Marie Antoinette. Austria. It's said that Austria is one of the most beautiful countries in Europe. The country is also known for its beautiful music, and Mozart, one of the most well-known composers in the world, was born there. Austria is the center of crystal-clear lakes on high mountains, majestic high mountains, and ancient cities. It has a rich culture and history. When we talk about Austria, we can't leave out its beautiful capital, Vienna, which is one of the most stunning cities in Europe. In addition to the beautiful Schönbrunn Palace, Vienna gave the world the beauty of classical music and the tradition of drinking coffee in a vintage and relaxed way. Not only can you see the old St. Stephen's Cathedral, which is built in the Gothic style, but you can also stop by the CC Museum if you want to learn more about Austrian royal history. Then, take the subway to see the Baroque style in the old city of Salzburg. It is suggested that tourists go to the art festivals while in Salzburg because they feature classical music with soft undertones. Belgium. Without a doubt, travelers from abroad will have a fantastic time in Belgium because it is one of the most picturesque and sweetest nations in all of Europe, home of mouth-watering pastries and milk chocolate. Belgium is a culturally diverse country. The 3 official languages of Belgium are Dutch, German, and French. Furthermore, Belgium in the autumn is incredibly charming and has a timeless beauty that appeals to people's hearts. When someone mentions Belgium, the first renowned city that comes to mind is always Brussels. A cup of coffee can be enjoyed in the Grand Square, which is surrounded by Baroque buildings. Next, a unique experience worth trying is going to the Galeries St. Hubert shopping center, which is made completely of glass. Furthermore, people who enjoy unusual shapes will enjoy atomium, a construction designed to symbolize the 9 chemical atoms that make up the element iron. Don't forget to visit the Mannequin Peace bronze fountain in Grand Palace Square, which has witnessed Belgium's long history and survived the brutal conflict. If you visit Belgium, you will also enjoy the usual Art Nouveau works, which exhibit original and creative artistic ideas while retaining a calm, mellow, and traditional sound. Ireland. Ireland is a beautiful and colorful country in Europe, that much is true. When you visit this country, you will be blown away by its majestic mountains, enjoy fresh seafood dishes, visit old castles, learn about the ancient Celtic culture, and go on mind-blowing mountain climbing tours. If you visit Ireland, you can't miss its largest city, Dublin. Every January, Dublin hosts Trad Fest, which is one of the biggest traditional music festivals in this country. Coming up on March 17th, you'll have a 5-day St. Patrick's Day experience to remember the saint's death. On this day, lots of people will go to parades, eat delicious food, listen to music and dance, and decorate everything with the color green to show harmony. If you like the king sport, hurdles, you can join the horse racing festival at the Curragh Racecourse. If you want to learn more about Dublin's history and culture, you can go to places like Dublin Castle, Epic, the Irish Emigration Museum, and the Little Museum of Dublin. If you like to look at religious architecture, you won't want to miss the stunning Christ Church Cathedral.